Welcome to LSB Feaster's radio channel and travel corner, where we keep great radio from the past alive. I am Ellis, radio's second best friend, and today it's San Francisco and KFRC, and we're featuring Big Tom Parker. Now, Big Tom Parker was part of the Oakland, Oregon radio scene for decades. Parker worked at K-Light 103, Coin TV, KMGI, KXL AM and FM, and he served as operations manager on KXL from 1990 to 92. He also went on to work at K103 and most recently News Talk KPAM. However, it was in 1976 that Big Tom made the big time with the big move to San Francisco and KFRC, where he was hired during one of his two tours of duty. He was there till 79 when he crossed town to KYUU, and then he worked there until he moved over to K101. But by 1985, he was back at KFRC, and he was there for about a year till 1986 when he decided, working in San Francisco is great, but it's time to go home. So he went back to Portland, where he spent the rest of his career. Sadly, Big Tom passed on back in 2015 at the young age of 64. It's so sad. But I had often heard that Big Tom was, in addition to being a phenomenal air talent, was one of the nicest and most gentle people in the radio business. And in a business that can be full of jerks and egomaniacs, it's always nice to hear that. Hey, if you like the Air Check, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. And after you do, smack that bell. When you do, you'll be notified whenever we post anything new. So let's do this. We're going back to August 10th, 1978. And it's Big Tom Parker on your radio on 610 KFRC San Francisco.
I'm Robert McCormick, 610 News and Information. And now from KFRC San Francisco.
Give a true time check.
9 o'clock.
901, 901, 901. Didn't you learn anything from Bernstein and those other people with the Washington Post? Honesty in journalism,
What
Robert.
do you know? You were up late last night.
Little brain.
Surprised you'll be able to make it to the bank. You'll need to have some help. Big Tom Parker.
Hey, listen, I brought my merry-go-round with me, Robert. Sit on it and spin, buddy. I think I'm getting nauseous, KFRC, Big Tom Parker, fresh back from rocking and rolling in Santa Rosa last night, 904. Gonna sit down, gonna boogie-woogie. Oh, sweet darling, I miss you so much. I want you back so bad, and I'll tell you what. Even though it's already the 10th of the month, if you're back in by today at 5, we'll prorate your rent from the 1st, okay? KFRC! I miss you. Where are you? Under the bed? No? On the closet with the mailman, helping him sort the mail. How kind. Especially in light of the bulk mail problems they're having. You little civil-minded servant, you. Big Tom Parker on the case. Already down a six-pack, and we're moving on. We got the Beatles coming up. Andy Gibb, a little bit of hot-blooded music from Ferner, and Yvonne Elliman from Saturday Night Fever, plus a chance at a trip to Hawaii, if you're interested in that. Oh, perk your ears right back up, and the Eddie Money album, too, in the next 30 minutes.
Saturday, September 2nd, in the Oakland Coliseum Stadium. It's gonna happen. As Bill Graham, in association with KFRC, presents Rock and Roll Day on the Green #5 with Ted Nugent, Journey, Blue Oyster Cult, AC/DC, Cheap Trick, and Derringer. You'll want to get your tickets now at Bass and all Coliseum outlets, including the Record Factory, Bullock's, Eucalyptus Records, and Macy's. Need to know more? Just dial Teletext.
I got it right in my hands just for you, baby. I think I'm gonna yank on it one time.
Ted Nugent, Journey, Blue Oyster Cult, AC/DC, Cheap Trick, and Derringer. Saturday, September 2nd. Day on the Green #5.
Also, don't miss Kansas, Thin Lizzy, and The Cars. Sunday, August 20th at 7:30 p.m. at a Cow Palace.
The two of you in paradise.
I've got 2 tickets in my pocket now, baby. We're gonna disappear.
Paradise for a phone call from KFRC. Win the Eddie Money album, and you're qualified for the drawing tomorrow at 4 for a week in Hawaii. Aloha. You spell it KFRC.
Some of you have been holding that test tube over to Bunsen burner a bit too long. I'm hot-blooded foreigner and Big Tom Parker. You and 2 tickets to Paradise with 610 cash to spend. You can sign up for the Paradise package within the next 20 minutes on 610.
When you go car shopping, do you ever get the feeling that it's open season on women? I know I did. If it wasn't somebody trying to make me buy something I didn't want or suggesting the car was too complicated for me to understand, it was that I would look cute in it. All that changed the minute I walked into S&K Toyota. At S&K, I dealt with a relaxed salesperson who treated me fairly and explained everything I asked about. At S&K Toyota, I found a dealer that understands me. Why not visit them or call 581-6464. S&K Toyota, Freeway Close in Hayward.
You're in luck if you need a new bed by a great name like Serta. You're in luck if you're thinking of buying a water bed. You're in luck if you're about to get a new foam bed. The Comfort Zone is offering big savings on all 3 kinds of bed. Innerspring beds, flotation water beds, and foam beds. Use your good credit and the Comfort Zone's on-the-spot financing to get in on these bargains while they're still available at the Comfort Zone. Route 17 to Nimitz, Fremont Boulevard exit across from GM. The Comfort Zone, more than ever, the smart place to buy a bed.
No artist has captured the warmth, the humanity, the innocence of America better than Norman Rockwell. So it's with extreme pride that participating Arby's roast beef restaurants offer a collector's series of 6 glasses featuring 6 of Norman Rockwell's most cherished Saturday Evening Post covers, depicting scenes of summer, of children at play. They're Norman Rockwell at his most nostalgic. And they're yours at Arby's, 1 each week for a very small price. And you get each glass filled with a refreshing soft drink. A perfect complement to a delicious Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Arby's is a big, juicy, fresh, wholesomely luscious, delicious change of taste.
So come to Arby's and start your collection of Norman Rockwell glasses. You'll cherish them for a long time. But hurry, there just may not be enough for everyone.
KFRC with a Little River Band. Reminiscing. Just sitting here thinking of that time that I proposed to you. You're so beautiful. Moonlight shining down on your father's shotgun. KFRC just makes you want to wrap your little lips around a trumpet and join in. Little River Band, Reminiscing, and Big Tom Parker. You ain't been missing me yet, buddy. Yep, dip. It's 9:22. You'll breathe easier when your child is in a special day camp sponsored by the Lung Association. It's for children with asthma, and 610 notes so you can call them in San Mateo to register. Now, before summer is over, why don't you join the 7 million people who have been to Marine World Africa, USA? You'll see astounding feats performed by killer whales, dolphins, and wild animals. Plus, the only water ski show in the West. And now to celebrate its 10th anniversary, Marine World offers its biggest, wildest extravaganza of shows ever. Now till the end of summer, you can join in the celebration. It's happening now. Don't miss Marine World's spectacular 10th anniversary. The biggest thing to hit Northern California in years. Unless, of course, the Giants win the pennants.
Let's talk. We understand you need to know. Let's talk. We'll make you feel at ease and so. Let's talk at Bank of America. Come on in and let's talk.
If you're beginning to build for the future, come talk to the people at Bank of America. We can give you a solid foundation. We offer a wide variety of checking plans to fit your personal needs, like the all-in-one plan. Qualify for Bank AmeriCard Visa, and you get many of our most useful services in one account. There's a full range of savings plans, too. And you'll find the people at Bank of America friendly and willing to help you select the right plans to fit your needs. Of course, this is just a beginning to all we have to offer. But with Bank of America, it's a solid beginning.
We understand you need to know at Bank of America. Come on in and let's talk.
Member FDIC.
Certainly. 610 weather, another nice day on tap, a bit cooler. It's finally supposed to be breaking off a little bit as we head towards the weekend. Look for it to get even cooler. Right now with Concord, 66. Sacramento, 71. In the city, it's 53. At KFRC. KFRC. Myself, I was always too busy making little bunny rabbits and sharks with those shadows to get into the dancing aspect, but Andy Gibb made himself a hit. Shows you where my head's at, isn't it? It's 9:28, Big Tom Parker. Last night, fooling around out in Santa Rosa, having a good old time, but not getting to bed till 1:30 is taking its toll, getting up at 5, and I'm dying to get back home and into that water bed. If you don't know what I'm talking about lust for sleeping. Then perhaps you don't have a waterbed. And if you don't, well, now's a darn good time to get one. You can stop by a really great place, the Bedroom. Waterbed furniture showrooms are really impressive. As a matter of fact, they're beautiful, comfortable, and perhaps most importantly, they're run by a group of knowledgeable people who really care about providing you with the most innovative instrument to a better night's sleep anywhere. And that's a waterbed. Now, one of the interesting comments many of the Bedroom's customers make is, as big as the bedroom is, and they are the biggest in the world, there is no hassle, no fast talk and hustle. You see, a waterbed from the Bedroom really sells itself. And if for some reason you say, hey, listen, guys, I'm going to go home and think it over, nobody's going to, drop you on the floor on the 10-yard line and make you sign. You can just go on home and think about it because they're sure you're going to be back. The Bedroom, San Jose, Pleasant Hill, and the Sarah Center in Colma Daly City.
KFRC. Try to see it my way. Do I have